Rights to Education has on Friday, 15th January 2021, presented a portrait award to the facilitator Alie Sontag Kamara of a widely viewed educational television program, The Learning Garage, in recognition for his outstanding teaching on the English language. In an interview, the founder and executive director of Rights to Education, Mohammed Salami, stated that Alie Sonta has been dedicated, consistent, and a passionate teacher whose English lessons on television have been contributing immensely to the rebranding process of our country's educational system. He further stated that since 2020, during the emergence of the COVID-19, which led to the indefinite closure of learning institutions across the country, the Learning Garage was a significant platform in the transfer of knowledge for students at home.
The use of language is a very critical element, in our nation. It's an official language, So I believe anybody who uses his own effort, creative effort to foster learning in the use of language must be recognized. So that's how I came about, recognizing Alie Sontag from afar. I looked at him from a distance. I saw first his dedication, his consistency, and passion. So for me, these are the three things. You might have the drive, to promote education in whatever capacity. But there are critical elements I look at. First, the dedication. Second, the consistency. I need to see how consistent this person is. It's your passion or drive to promote education will not be just a one-off, thing. It has to be consistent. So for me, from afar, I saw this consistency. Whenever you see him on TV, I know, of course, we're all young people. There are problems out there. We live at home. It's quite difficult for someone to give his all selflessly, to give his service. For me, I think these are the people we should recognize, and that's how I came about, recognizing him and presenting him this wonderful award.
Also speaking in an interview, the facilitator, Learning Garage, Alie Sontag Kamara, stated that his vision is to share knowledge with the younger ones, especially those who are taking their external examinations. The Learning Garage, he said, is a platform created in order to complement the efforts of the government in a free and quality education in the country.
We began Learning Garage in June 2019 in response to the speed at which pupils are failing, having bad grades in mathematics and English language, purely speaking. So we saw the need. It will do us well and will do the nation well if we organize a program, a TV program that will of course help students understand the most difficult areas when it comes to English, of course, and mathematics, meaning when it comes to English language, summary, comprehension, oral, and of course OBJ, what they have to do to be able to do well, and then when it comes to time management. So since then to now, we've done a lot. We've gone through hurdles, and we have never stopped. We come up 3 times a week. Since then to now, that has never changed. And we of course touch life, because after every was, student called us, they say, oh, thank you very much, sir. I got, B3, I got this. I've been getting such accolades, over and again. They call us and thank us for what we are doing, meaning we are touching lives. So we are making the desired impact. We are helping government, achieving its flagship goal, that is the free quality education. So we will not stop. We always sit back after a month or so. We sit back and review our content. What do we do to improve? What do we do to make our content more user friendly, to help those who actually are very difficult, to help difficult learners, understand what we are saying. So when we're on television, we repeat things over and again. We repeat our lessons. When we do one, we make sure it comes again once, twice, thrice, to help those who, are very difficult to learn, or those who are very slow to pick up things and then get along with others. So we'll not stop. I am speechless. I'm very happy. It brings self-belief. and dedication to the work I'm doing, it means we are doing well. You know, to be seen, to be recognized for such, it just speaks to the fact that we are doing well. If we are not been doing well, we will not be, of course, be seen by people like this. So I'm happy. The appreciation goes to also the management and staff of Star TV, Channel 21, and of course Channel 36, you know, for creating the platform for us to help others outside. So I'm happy. We have a dedicated team on Learning Garage, the editors, you know, the man doing the mathematics, and of course my very self. So our team is very dedicated, and you can see one of, in fact, the elements making the citation is that for our being consistent. We are very, very consistent since we began. We have never stopped.
For Star News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.